Hello, in the video that you're about to watch, you're going to see what most landscape photographers won't ever show you, which is the failures. I don't mean a sort of failure where, oh dear, I've dropped an ND filter on the floor and that's just cost me £100 to replace it. I mean the sort of failure of an image. You'll see the actual image I'm talking about during the video. I set off on a 4-minute exposure. I was about 20 metres away from the edge of the sea on a fast incoming tide, and during the exposure the tide rushed in and the tripod ended up under about 12 inches of water. Well, not under, but 12 inches of water up the tripod legs, and as the exposure was taken, obviously I had movement in the image. So I'm quite happy to share the successes, and I think it's only right that I then share the failures with you. So please enjoy, please subscribe, because there's videos coming up from China, the USA, the Caribbean and Singapore all within the next few months, and I hope you enjoy the video. Welcome back, guys. This evening we're on Crosby Beach, which is Merseyside, England, and we're going to try and get a decent image of Anthony Gormley's Another Place, which is a sculpture that he's put here of I think there's about 100 statues along 3.5 kilometres of the beach. Each statue's 6'2" tall, weighing in at 650 kilos. So hopefully we can get some decent images as we make our way around the beach this evening, and we might be lucky and get some kind of a sunset. Spotted a composition here which is just to my left hand side of the tower. It's on the end of a pipeline and there's some broken logs and things that just in the foreground, give a bit of foreground interest. So I'll just get set up while the tide's on its way in. Hopefully we can get it with a bit of water around the tower. Just one little tip here now, I'm not trying to teach my granny to suck eggs, but when you're on soft sand or mud, it's always a good idea to get some old CDs and just use them just put them under the legs of your tripod. That will stop your tripods sinking too far into the sand with the weight of the camera on it. I've just found a composition that I like here now. The tide's coming in around this pipeline, so I'm going to take this one. It's on the 70 to 200mm lens. I'm at f8 and I've got an exposure time of 1/80th of a second. When I've taken this one, I'm going to put the big stopper on and get a long exposure just to smooth out the water to make it blend into the background. When I left home this afternoon, it was looking like there was the makings of a decent sunset, but the sky's just really clear now, so these could all end up as black and white images. So we'll see how we get on, and we'll put some shots up as we go along. I just took an exposure with the 10-stop filter on, but it just wasn't a long enough exposure, so I've now got the 15-stop ND filter on, and we're going for a 2-minute exposure just to try and smooth all the water out. The tide's coming in quite quick, so I should get 1 or 2 decent images before I have to move on. I've just moved the tripod along a bit nearer to the pipeline, just see if we can get an image with the water coming in along this pipeline. Tide's coming in quite quick here, so I need to be a bit sharpish about getting the image that I'm after. I just had to make a bit of a run for it then, because one of the big ships that sails out of Liverpool went steaming past, and the wash off the ship has come right up the beach. Where I was stood literally 2 minutes ago is probably a good 3 feet underwater now as the wash is coming off from the ship. On this shot now I've tried to isolate one of the sculptures in the water, just to show one sculpture on his own sat there. It's a long exposure, which I love doing these long exposures, but f8, and we've got a 4-minute exposure on this, and it's on the 70 to 200mm lens, and we're at 200mm. I don't want to get too near the water again in case another big ship comes through. As you can see behind me that the tide is really rushing in now. I've still got another 1.5 minutes of this exposure to go, so we'll either finish the exposure or we'll get drowned. Yeah, that's not looking too good. The tripod's obviously been moving in the wind. It's got a little man stood there and a ghost image as well. So we'll have to move further up the beach and see what else we can get. Well, the last shot didn't work at all due to the tripod sinking into the sand. Even though I had my CDs under the feet, they've gone forever now into the Irish Sea. We're trying this one. It's a 1.5 minute exposure, again at f8. So we'll see how this one turns out. So I'll show you all a recap of the images that we've took this evening. If you like what you've seen, please like and share and subscribe and join our community of photographers that's out there trying to get images. Don't forget, we've got videos coming up from China, the USA, the Caribbean and Singapore, all within the next few months. And I'll see you again, guys.